Alright, so I'm here with D West Colonel, owner of Reborn Production Cross. You know I'm gonna have a few questions for you. So, first question I want to ask you is, what made you want to put this team together?
Well, Reborn Productions Cross is a team that got together from a disbanded group of rather hurt teenagers from a less than worthy leader. It was a core of us that did a majority of the work, and we decided we didn't need that leader anymore. So we decided to get together and form something that handled their business. And that's how Reborn Productions came about.
Okay. So, growing up, who inspired you to start doing music?
To be completely honest, my roots for music began in R&B. It began with artists such as Lloyd, the old school Lil Wayne.
Oh shit.
Artists such as Neo, Chris Brown influenced the vibes that I wanted to create to people. And more towards the rap side, it started to be J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Eminem. All those artists played into it. Old school Eminem too, I have to add. And of course, Nas.
Can't forget Nas.
Can't forget Nas. The monster of New York.
That's it. Alright, so I know the people want to know, what is your ultimate mission with this team, with Reborn Production Cross? What's your ultimate goal?
The ultimate mission with Reborn Productions Cross is to establish a team with individuals so powerful at what they do, so pinpoint laser accurate at their craft, that we can cover all aspects of the entertainment industry and provide a service to anyone, no matter what field they do.
Okay. Now, if I may ask, how do you go about choosing people that's on your team? Because you know I'm gonna put you on the spot, nigga. So, how do you go about picking the people on your team?
Yeah.
What's the requirements? Just tell the people what's the requirements so they know in case they want to join. Tell them the requirements.
It's all good, because we've actually had to go through this a few times now, so it's about time we get this on video so people can see it. So,
yep.
To be a Cross member, someone qualified to be on Reborn Productions Cross, the first thing that you have to have is you have to have a willingness to rep the cross. That absolutely comes, you know. You can have all the talent in the world, you can want to do this, you can want to do that, but...
Now let me stop you right there before you continue, not being rude. But when you say rep the cross, to normal people, that sounds like some religious shit. So what do you mean by rep the cross?
Rep the cross, it is in a way a reference to the religious connotation that you may think of, but at the same time it stands for the movement that we have going on as far as combining people from all aspects of entertainment. So when I say rep the cross, so you may hear the other members say rep the cross, they mean representing the unification of all of our talents. So in order for a person to come on and rep the cross, they have to positively promote that they support the unification of all the talents we are trying to bring together. They have to show their support and show that they want to increase that support and do something to build that support, you know. And then once we see that they do rep the cross, that they do support it, that they are for its growth, that's when we can go about looking at their talent. And we look at their talent and we see, okay, what are they good at? Honestly, we look for people that aren't good at just one thing. Meaning, most members of the Cross have multiple things that they're talented at. Be it web design, beat making, rapping, graphic designs, promoting, whatever the case may be. We look for people who are able to expand outside of what their primary strength is.
So how many people you got on the team right now?
The thing about Reborn Productions Cross is it's not one of those things where just anyone gets in. And because of that, having people that have been in before who couldn't stay in, who couldn't meet the commitments, who had other things going on, Reborn Productions Cross has a total of, I can probably count on 2 hands, maybe 2 hands and a half, 5 off the bat, 6, 7. We have 8 members, 100% sure.
Okay, so let's put the cross aside real quick. What's D West about? What are you trying to share with people with your music, D West music? What are you trying to accomplish with D West?
With D West music, I try to accomplish a sense of motivation to my peers around me. Meaning being able to take my music and if it is a hype track, making it a track that inspires someone to say, you know what, getting up, I'm making this move and I'm making it happen. Or to bring such an energy to the people that they feel that my energy is their own energy. I look to leave some kind of mark on a person who otherwise would have gone down the wrong road without hearing my words. That's why when you hear my music, you'll hear me say lines that maybe don't hit the nastiest punchline or don't hit the most rugged sound, but it's because I sacrificed those things for the sake of getting my true intention and my true message across.
Okay, so the final question is, it's gonna be a tough one.
Hit me.
I'm gonna hit you.
I got my boxing gloves on.
You got your boxing gloves on?
Ready. Headpieces on all.
Where do you see Cross Team this time next year?
Cross Team this time next year.
Told you it's gonna hit you.
I thought about this question a few times, and the thing about Cross Team is that the rate of progression that we've moved at has been phenomenal, considering that it was just an idea just a year ago, and it went from being an idea to being a team of people to being a business 6 months ago to being a business now probably about a month ago. So within the first month of being a business, we're setting up a show. So at this rate, who knows where it could be? It could be on TV shows. We could be performing for some of the largest organizations in our respective cities. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Ideally, I would see us performing at a venue of thousands of people. That would be my ideal goal. Right now we're setting up a show to perform in front of hundreds of people, and it's our first show. And we plan on having shows from now until this time next year. So any owner would want to see their results multiplied tenfold. So by this time next year, I want to have a show 7,000 people or more.